If there was another chunk of chain, I'd grab it. I'm gonna have to grab it. I can't do this one. That's bullcrap. Okay, well, that's alright. Should be some chain in here. Just a couple links. I know I kept them. There's two. Just need two more. Come on. So much. Just need two links of a chain. 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 Huh. Two links of a chain. Let's go one link then. For today, we only got one link. Let's do one link. Okay, so damn. Look here. That goes that way, so that goes pretty much out that corner. That's what I thought. Out that corner is usually forward, so we'll put one right there. That was hot. Thank you. Now I'm walking out. The hold your breath type of welder. That's pretty traumatic. I don't know if I wrecked my phone or not. I shouldn't have been welding. So I got 1 link, 2 link, and 3 link. This should be kind of the front right there. No. This is the front. That way. And so that should work good. But the hoses come out right here. Like that way. So it's all good. Works fine. So now see if we can get that whole shot. Oh, I don't know if you can or not, but a little bit of water and yep. So I'm thinking I had it in the car. Me and the family want to take this car and go like race with it, so we don't, like, I paid $100 for this car, so but I think, like, and just in case, if we put the tank in the trunk and put another seat in, it'll be funner. Like, put the other seat in, move the battery a little bit, and put the tank, instead of in the back, put it back there in the trunk. Lengthen the gas hoses, and I'm changing the tranny oil, and then it should be good. Tranny oil. It's just not demo ready, but it's like close, so that's pretty cool. Let this cool down. Get this water out of here. Alright, well, thanks for joining. Oh, by the way, that's what it looks like. Another fuel cap. Should tighten up. So that's not bad. And then on the inside, real crusty, but it works. Yeah, it works. Where's the light? So that should work. I was gonna weld a chain onto this and then weld it onto there, but you know, who even cares, right? Oh yeah, fill that sucker up. I hate taking this thing off. Oh yeah, so the other part of it now is, last part left is so this sending unit is meant for a tank, and it's just 2 inches too short. Let's see if I can. Oh yeah. So pretty much 2 inches too short. That's quite a bit when you're go up there. It's quite a bit of fuel left in that tank, so we're going to lower it in there a bit more and get the full use of all that. And so that's the plan. Lengthen that. Oh yeah, and I'm unhooking the sending unit for the fuel, because it seems dangerous. Alrighty, God bless. Share. I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot I was working on this one over here. This is what we call Forterize. This is my weekend project. I took the water pump out there, and you can see the water pump isn't there, but see that mark right there? That's where water was going into the block. I actually cracked this. I did that. But when I looked, I noticed that. So that's the reason why. Pretty much, I got hooked up here somewhere. That's pretty much the reason why there's bad oil in there. And it's totally filled this up. I can show you. Way above full. A little bit of light. And it's milky gray. So it's hard to tell with this light, but whatever. So it's not actually whatever, because to get the bolts out, all the long bolts that go from here to here are flipping hitting this. So you got to jack this up and then let it down so the bolt, and take this bolt out, just so the bolt, this can come up so the bolt can go under, and then you pull the bolt out. And the same one, that one, you can't even take out because it won't come out. It's not enough room from here to here, and to raise it, there's not enough room up here to raise it. So it's already jammed out there, even though the motor mounts are off. So you can't raise it no more, so it's not coming out that way. And to lower it, it's approximately 3.5 to 4 inches, and it's just at the maximum height. So it's like too much work to flip and do it. So, but that's what I'm doing. I'm changing this timing cover because of that hole there, and I don't know how much work it's gonna be. It looks like a son of a bitch. I don't know. I think it goes right up to that timing and right around the crank. And so this motor, this body is getting lifted up. I'm gonna make sure I have enough room to remove that pulley, so you can see it's for sure this body is coming up 4 inches, and then tires coming off. I'm fucking taking everything off. If I would have took this off all in the first place, I probably would have had a little easier time. So I'm going to try working with that this time, because it solidifies this piece. It solidifies that, right? So now I can't move it around, and it makes it so I have to go a certain way. So I have to take out that hose, these hoses that are all hooked up, and it goes steel, and it goes back, and it goes way behind there, way behind there. And then it goes up to the heater housing, but then it curls back around right there, and it curls back up into this one, and then this one, and then there's another one. So we're gonna work on unhooking those suckers, because I think it would be beneficial to the whole operation. And then that pipe will be free to move up and down any way I want it. This one, this one. So a little bit of work here. I don't know what has to come off, but it doesn't look fun. I think it's oh yeah, and to get the timing housing, I have to get it from the timing chain housing. I have to get it from the auto wreckers, and the auto wreckers say it's not worth it for them to take it out, so I have to take the motor out. So yeah, I'm just thinking I'm gonna go to the auto wreckers and just cut the frame, drop the motor mounts, and rip the whole side of the van out, and then just work like that. I wonder what they'll think of that. I don't know. But anyways, project after project. Here's your... It's a blue bar.